Club, everybody. We are back today. We have a special guest.
Yes.
Introduce yourself. Who are you?
Hi, I'm Nevaeh Flowers. I'm 13 years old, and I'm an entrepreneur and a music artist.
Oh,
It's great to hear.
Oh,
13-year-old entrepreneur.
Oh my goodness. So tell me. I mean, we wind up actually. Let's wind up putting it out there. Let's lay the tracks out right now. We wind up seeing you perform at the Grand Star Showcase.
Yes.
Mad energy.
The energy,
Mad energy.
was
Yes.
wild.
Yes.
It seemed you was fearless. I mean, you getting on stage, you're dancing, entertaining everyone. Everyone is vibing out with you. I mean, you actually have like overcome in a sense like fears of what people are afraid to do is to be on stage and also you're jumping in
Yeah.
You definitely, it's like it's something you're used to. How long have you been doing this?
Well, being in the public eye, it's been a while since I was young because I started in Fashion Week in 2018, and then I started performing music about 3 years ago. And then from there, it was just like history.
Yeah.
It's fun now. Now it's just like my favorite thing to do.
So, oh wow, so you're having like massive amounts of fun while creating and just coming up with great ideas and everything. Because I was definitely checking out your what was that, your IG?
Yeah.
TikTok a lot, huh?
Yeah.
TikTok
That's where it's at. That's where the kids is at, man. That's where everybody's at right now.
And that's one thing I just never really. I mean, as you can see, I was outside, and when I was waiting for you guys, see a whole bunch of little, like younglings, like doing TikTok dances and all that stuff. I'm not really.
It's a thing now.
It is the thing. I school me
thing.
on that because I'm not there.
I mean, TikTok is like the way to go now. It's like a home away from home.
Home away from
It's
home.
like, I don't know how to explain it. It's just like.
Yeah, my daughter's
fun.
always on TikTok too, man.
So it's like, so it definitely helps you out also with your music
like
and.
it gives good inspos. Like it gives good ideas on like different creations, different artists, different musicians, different things that is on TikTok, and it's wild. That's why it's so fun.
Oh, and we were also actually listening to your Kids Zone EP.
Yes.
It kind of, I don't know if you're familiar with this. It kind of reminds me of Kids Bop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if Kids Bop is still happening.
Yeah.
But
is?
it definitely
Oh my God.
gave me Kids Bop vibe, and I know that it's for kids. It's
little ones.
for little ones.
Yes.
So you decided to go through that route as for what? Like what was your
made
whole
you
goal?
get
Yeah,
into
what
it?
made you?
Okay, so Kids Zone is an EP that me and my brother created, and it was for younger kids. Cause now these days there's not a lot of
Positivity.
a lot of positivity, a lot of people to really look up to. Like everything is just nonsense in songs. It's like not making any sense that I can listen to now these days. And I'm
True.
like, we need to have some educational, kid-friendly, but fun, cool, vibey songs out. And then we went to my mom and hey, it happened.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Oh man. So of course, shout out to Mom Dukes. She's in here. She's in here as well.
Yes.
Vibing out with us. So I'm quite sure she was the battery in your back.
Yeah. Yeah.
to go
My
for.
mom, all my ideas, from the clothing line to the EP to everything, Fashion Week, performing, everything. Once I get an idea, she just shoots it out from there, and then it's like unstoppable. There's no stopping her when she starts.
Shout out to all the mothers out there
Yeah.
riding out for their children.
And you mentioned a clothing line. That's where the
Yes.
entrepreneur part comes in.
Yes.
You're not just an artist, like you're a businesswoman.
Yes.
What can I say? All right. So explain your clothing line then.
So my clothing line name is Nolana Gardens.
Nolana Gardens?
Yes,
Okay.
Nolana Gardens. It is 3 characters of 3 different nationalities, but they're all me, so that you can never tell who's behind it. So on my card or on my website, there's 3 characters that pop up. There's a Hispanic, there's a white, and then there's an African American character, and they're all me, they're all me, but they're all, you never know who's behind it. So if someone, because what's going on in the world, some people don't support some people, so it's like, hey, if you don't know who's behind it,
You don't know.
you don't
yeah.
know what you're supporting, so you might as well just look at it, see what's going on. And then
Wow.
that's when we started putting out like inspirational quotes on the shirts, on the hoodies. Me and my team, we create them ourselves. They're handmade.
So original ideas.
Hard work, yes.
Okay,
A lot
that's
of
what's
work.
up.
A lot of work, but hey, hard work pays off.
I mean, yeah, you're. Man, yo, number one, congratulations to you. I got clapping up for you on that.
Yes.
Like seriously, because just starting and to get into that. I mean, I'm talking about like just being in that part. I don't know much about
it's
that
hard.
when it comes to like creating merchandise or
It's hard. It's hard, especially now being young.
Yeah.
Doing all this stuff, it's hard.
Yeah, where do you find all the time? And then to
Yeah,
keep up with
exactly.
school.
I'm in school. I'm an 8th grader, so this is my last year. I'm about to graduate. I'm getting ready with prom and graduation and senior trips. So it's a lot, but not too much for me to handle because I have a lot of support behind me.
Mhm.
So if one thing is hard, I have different people to be like, yo, I need help. Come help me.
Right.
And like I said, I have my mom, I have my brother, I have my team. So if I
Mhm.
need help, they got me. If they need help, we have
It's great to
we have a good support
Yeah,
system.
I was
We have
about to say it's
each
good to
other's
have
backs.
a support system.
Yeah, so-
It always takes a great team.
Yeah.
You need a great team. Everyone playing their position.
takes a village. They always say it.
Yeah,
It takes
yeah.
a village.
And like, have you thought about like what you're doing after high school? Like, are you going to college?
Yeah, I'm
now?
going to college. I am going to college. I'm talking to mom about going to college for business,
Okay.
but I want to do multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know exactly what I want to do. Because I do want to be an entrepreneur.
Right.
100%. That's where my head is. But I don't just want to be an entrepreneur. I want to be something else.
Mm-hmm.
So when you hear Nevaeh Flowers, you don't just think entrepreneur. You think multiple things.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want.
Okay.
I don't just want to be seen as an entrepreneur. So I'm going to college for business. I don't know what else right now. But that is where my head is. So we're just focusing on high school right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, so I am going to college.
And
for
and
sure.
you still plan on like making music?
Yeah.
And being in,
Yeah,
in
for
music?
sure, yeah.
So you definitely want to be diverse in
Yeah.
so many different
Different
avenues.
things. Yeah, because I can't just be in one lane. I don't know why. I can't just focus on one thing. I have to be doing multiple things.
I mean, listen, with all that
can't.
energy you have on stage,
Yeah, I
you
have
gotta
too
go
much
somewhere.
in me,
Yes.
so I just be doing one thing. I have to do multiple things.
And when can we actually find your merchandise?
Well, right now it is down because we are relaunching.
Uh-huh.
We are relaunching some things. We are re-putting together the website.
Mm-hmm.
So it is down right now, but you can find me on Instagram at Nevaeh.Flowers.
Okay.
And that's where everything is. But for right now, my website is down
Okay.
because we're in the middle of making new clothes.
So you're revamping the website.
Exactly. We're making new designs, putting up new stuff. It's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can find me on Instagram.
All right, definitely.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, I want to go a little bit more further, especially with knowing that, you know, you're 8th grader. Me, I work in school.
Mhm.
You know, when it comes to being in a junior high school with students, it's really
Yeah.
I would say
It's a lot.
it's a lot. It's a
Yeah,
lot. But I
for sure.
definitely do understand that, you know, students go through a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, emotionally, all of that stuff.
Yeah.
They up and down roller coaster. I think a lot of people, they don't know or even
Yeah.
understand, all right, why, like, it's like Jimmy, for example, like, you know, if your daughter wound up going through something, you're like, oh my God, I just don't know what to do, what the hell's going on.
Yeah.
Right.
Junior high school as well, you know, I guess throughout that phase, they're trying to figure out
Yeah,
what direction
who
they
we
want to
are.
go into. Yes.
Yeah, who we are.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
mean, we all been there.
Yeah, we all have. So this is why I used to be a real big time downer when it came to younger folks.
Yeah.
When I'm just saying to myself like, damn, I was that person, but I'm like, yo, but we was different back then.
Yeah.
But technically, were we like really?
Yeah.
I don't think we really were that much of a far. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so either. I think like history repeats itself,
Mm-hmm.
but I just think like as far as like a lot of the older generation, like they look at the kids differently because they already had that experience,
Mm-hmm.
so now they just looking at it in retrospect like you did the same thing I did, but I wouldn't do that now. So they're looking at it from the present. You know what I mean? Like now I wouldn't do that, so I'm gonna judge you based off how I'm thinking now, not based off how I was
How I
thinking
used
when
to.
I was
When
that
I was
age.
doing it,
Yeah.
So that's what it is with a lot of older people. I try not to do that at all.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, and that's why you just being an entrepreneur, who you are.
Yeah.
Were we even thinking that at your age, Jimmy?
Yeah.
Myself, hell no. I know I wasn't thinking that. I was.
I mean, I was selling candy. That's about it.
Yeah.
That's about it. I wasn't doing all this.
But for you to, to be your own entrepreneur, and for you to do your own thing, I mean,
And I'm not
That's
gonna
dope.
lie,
That's
it's
dope.
hard,
Very
but
dope.
that's why I do a lot of stuff in schools. Like, that's why if I talk in schools, talk to kids, and I am
Inspire
vice
others, yes.
president of my school. I am an ambassador.
Oh, nice.
So
That's what's up.
I try to get in the big groups just to be like, yo, like I get it, I understand. I'm one of you. I'm a youngin too.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing larger things.
You try to serve as an
And
inspiration to others.
Yeah, I just tell them like I did it. Just do it too. Like it's just a thought. That's how I started, as a thought. I was just like, and I just
Thoughts got to turn into action.
Exactly. My dreams just became a reality. That's all I try to put out. Have your dreams come a reality.
You just laid the rails down so you can drive that train.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You just need a big support. You just need a support system.
I was definitely looking forward to this interview, just knowing that, because I'm giving you mad props, mad kudos, just knowing that, this is what these, I'm not going to, teenagers, younger folks,
Youngins.
younger ones, like, you guys are open to try so many new things
Yeah.
where, I'm
That-
speaking for myself now.
No, that's what we didn't have when we were younger. 'Cause
Yeah, like,
we were
you
afraid
got-
to be judged.
You got the phones.
Mm-hmm.
You got everything. All this, everything is like is in your
And
pocket
that's the
now.
reason we're more connected now. So it's like society. Well, there's still judgment out there, but a lot of people are way more open-minded than than they were when we were younger.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why you see all these kids just like being so how can I say that? Like just being being so open-minded, being themselves. You know what I mean? Whereas we couldn't because society looked at certain things a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh wow! And also too, when I was also had to think back when you performed the 50 states.
Yeah.
You said, "Who here knows all the 50 states?" Right?
Yeah.
All you heard was crickets.
Yeah, you know that. I'm like, I'm
Hey.
right.
I was like, what? I'm
might.
like, well, I was naming some in my head. I was counting. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
No, but then I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Man, she knows the whole damn thing.
I
So
know,
then,
right?
so then she
Yeah.
made a whole song about it.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It was well, at first it was a joke because when
everybody
I
is
was
serious.
in elementary school, I had to learn it as a solo song because I sing it in elementary school as a solo. And then a couple months back, I went to my mom and I was like, I know all 50 states. She was like, you're lying. I was like, you don't know all the 50 states? And I started singing them and she was like, I didn't know that. And I was like, you're lying. Like, you have to know that. And I was like, there's no way. So then I called a couple people and I was like, do you know the 50 states? And they're like, I know some. And I was like, that is crazy.
Yeah, a lot of adults.
Now.
A lot of adults
Now.
do not know that.
I was like, that's
No
crazy.
judgment here.
I was like,
It is, right? It's
Nah,
Is it a shame?
because grown adults don't know that.
Well,
Yes.
you don't know all 50 states.
Yes, it is a shame.
And I was like, that's crazy.
It is a
You
shame.
feel me?
Yeah, it's kind of
Because
unfortunate.
imagine a kid come up to you, looking up to you like, oh, yeah, so I need to know all the 50 states.
And you don't
just
know it? That would
sitting
be
there,
so embarrassing.
Yes.
Yeah, but then again, Nothing against teachers.
Yeah.
Wait, was it the teachers
even
or was
some
it our
of-
parents?
even
Nah,
some of
it
my
was
teachers
us.
Don't know. Even some of my teachers don't know.
It's
and
us.
I was like, okay, we have to have some people know. So then that's when we were just like, 50 Saints as a song. Absolutely. And then we called them my producer. And then we were like, boom, studio time and history. And we just had fun with it. And now every person that listens to the song and you keep listening to it and listening
They
to
learn.
it,
It's catchy.
you'll learn it.
It is
Nah,
catchy.
Like a lot of people call me like, that's what, now I know all 50 states. You can't say anything to me anymore about it because now I know.
And you got it in alphabetical order as well.
Alphabetical order.
Yeah, I paid attention.
For sure. Yeah.
I'm like, oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Like, and looking at each other like, should we go back to school?
Yeah.
Or should we just
It's
move
a
on?
shame. It's a shame.
It's crazy.
It's a shame.
It's for sure.
So what is it? I mean, I know your focus right now is school.
Yes.
That's your main
Yes.
current focus right now.
Yes.
So you're not making like
I
any
am making
music.
some projects.
Okay.
I am in the middle of making my first solo album.
Oh.
Yes. So that is something to look out for. I am making my first solo album. And I'm also still creating clothes. I didn't even go home this weekend. I've been in Manhattan, Harlem, because I had about 3 video shoots yesterday that I had to go to. Just traveling.
For your recent project?
No, this was like
project
different,
now?
like all different people just like DMing me and like, hey, I want you to be my video shoot. And when I have time, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. So I'm already with my dance team. We're already out there. And I was just like, I guess we're going to be in Manhattan all day. So I didn't get sleep until like 1 in the morning last night at all.
Jeez.
So I'm just out dancing and running around, and it was amazing. It was so fun. We were on trains and on buses. It was great. But when the weekdays come, I was like, okay, I'm not doing anything. I'm gonna focus on school. But the weekends, it's like I'm outside. Like
I'm
Yeah,
outside.
you got literally
I'm
on the
outside.
record
I'm never
outside.
home on weekends. I'm never home. Like,
Yeah.
and even when my friends want to hang out, I'm like, sorry, I'm not home. Kind of out, a little busy.
But how does that work for you, knowing that, you know, of course you're having fun, which is
Yeah.
the number one thing that you're doing, and you're doing what you love to do,
Yeah.
correct? But you growing up,
With my
how is
Yeah.
that like a difficult for you? Like to oh man, I have my friends here, but it's
Yeah.
outside of what is it that I'm doing,
Yeah.
and having like those two lives.
Yeah, how
Like,
you
what's up with
balance
that?
Okay, so most of my friends go to my school,
Uh-huh.
so I see them every single day.
Okay,
Every
That's enough for you.
single day.
Uh-huh.
So when they call me, I'm like, you're not tired of me yet? Like, you're not, just a little bit, just a little bit.
Uh-huh.
But after school, you can ask my mom, after school, I'm not home. So after school, I either go to my friend's house, we're hanging out at the park. But I am home at a certain time because I'm tired. So I'm not home. I'm out to maybe about 5:30, and I'm like, all right, I gotta go. Call me, FaceTime me.
That's it.
We have phones now.
Yeah, exactly.
We FaceTime me.
Exactly.
Then you get to cuss with
You
the
don't
string
have
and be
to
like, oh.
be, yeah, you don't have to be in person all the time. You can FaceTime me, call me.
Okay.
But if they want to chill out in person, then I'll be like, all right, let's have a chill weekend. My friends do want to chill with me. So this weekend we'll have a no work weekend. But next weekend I'll be like, all right, I'm working. Don't make any plans with me in it.
Wow.
Yeah. And I just missed my friend's birthday party yesterday in Manhattan. And I'd seen them in Times Square where I was doing a video shoot. And I seen them. And I was like, what is this? And I was like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot. And I was like, I have your gift though. I was like, sorry, I couldn't make it, but I have your gift. And I seen them in Times Square. They called me. They was like, are you in Manhattan? I was like, yeah, are you? And they're like, yeah, I'm at David Buster's. I was like, I'm crossing the street right now. Come outside. It was amazing. That's what's fun.
So it's never really a burden or anything like that. You're
No.
very it's very flexible.
she's
You-
like-
you-
she's
yeah,
like-
I
she
keep
keep
it
it well
tight.
balanced.
Everything is
order.
in order. Everything is even. And if it's not even, I feel disorganized.
No,
I
hear you.
can't have it disorganized.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you when it comes to that.
Even with family too, it's the same thing. It's like I tell, cause we have a schedule. We have a plan. So I'll text my mom like, hey, this is family friend weekend, no work. Boom, next weekend. Then I call my family like, I'm working. okay, meaning I'm not gonna be answering my phone. My phone is gonna be off. I'm busy. Like, it's an off and on thing, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, it seems like you're the one, you mastered that already.
I had to since I was younger. Since I was younger, because I've been doing this. I've been singing, dancing, doing all this stuff since I was like 3. So I had to.
So it's become a part
Out
of
and
your
about.
part of your everyday life.
life.
Yeah, part of your everyday life. So you learn
No
you learn how to
days
handle
off
that.
at all.
No days
That's
off.
good.
Ever. Weekdays, school, weekends, work, friends, family. I have no days off. There's no chill time.
That's what I'm talking about.
Ever. And that's what keeps my adrenaline up.
That's keep you pushing.
Keep that battery in my neck. I can't just sit down and just relax. I can't.
No,
then I feel antsy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't.
It gets to that point where we just like,
I need to do something.
start getting a little obnoxious.
Yeah, then I start texting my friends and I'm like, hey, you wanna go out or something?
Just like my daughter, she can't sit still.
I can't
She can't
just
sit still.
chill out. Ever.
Too much energy, that's all it is.
My legs start shaking. I just can't. And then I'm like, can we go somewhere? I don't even like being home.
No.
I can't be in the house.
Yeah.
I hate being in the house. I can't stand it. I don't know what it is. It's all that energy in me that's just like.
You gotta be doing something.
I'd rather take a road trip than be home with the same people for like maybe 10 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't be home.
Sheesh.
At all.
All over.
Hate being home. I hate it.
So since you working on multiple projects, I'm talking. All right. So you also mentioned about your first solo, right? Album.
Yes.
EP, whatever you want to call it. It's album.
Album. Yeah.
Okay.
Album, yeah.
Is there like a track that's already done, or no? You just not.
No.
You guys are holding on like tight.
No comment.
I tried to get an exclusive.
No spoilers. No spoiler right there. She's like, no spoilers right here.
Trying to get exclusive and all that.
No, but I am having an album release party. I don't know the exact date, but it is gonna be in the summer.
In the summertime.
Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
All right.
But everything else is no comment.
No comment?
That's the answer, no comment.
I mean, you can't give us a little something?
Nah.
All right, how many tracks?
No comment.
No comment.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Look, me, I'm doing my stuff.
Keep
People
it
usually
close
be
to the
telling me like, go ahead, tell me.
She's like, yo, bro, real G's moving silent. Like lasagna. You feel me?
No, but that's what's up, though.
Gotta keep it on the low.
Nah, that's what's up.
Now.
Nah, that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
So tell the people out there again, because I know you mentioned it earlier. Instagram, TikTok, everything where we can find you, follow you too, whatever. Subscribe, anything.
You can find me everywhere at Nevaeh.Flowers. My TikTok is Valid, I think. Valid VAILD.VAEE, I think.
All right, if you
it
post
should be on my Instagram.
On IG, okay.
It's on my Instagram for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, and you can find me everywhere at Nevaeh Flowers.
Yeah.
Nevaeh.Flowers, everything.
Everything.
YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Music, everything.
Yeah.
Nevaeh Flowers.
Yeah, I would just say this. Definitely dope having you here.
Thank you.
You're an inspiration. Man.
Yeah, not literally. You really are. Because what you're doing now, you have people that's like our age that's trying to figure it out now, and it's a great thing that you've done it. You're doing it now as young.
That's what I try to put out. No matter what age you are, you can still do it. I look up to so many people that done it at a young age. Brandy, oh my gosh. I am in love with that woman. She is like, that is for sure. Oh, and I just got, my mom surprised me. It's supposed to be a graduation surprise, but my mom surprised me with Ray J, like, shouting me out. And I literally screamed. Like, I was crying. I was screaming. And I didn't even get to the part where he said that Brandy is inspired by me.
Wow.
And I almost passed out. I almost did. I love Brandy. I watched all her movies, all her songs, every album, all of them, even the old ones.
Moesha, everything, every episode?
Moesha, 10 Things I Hate About You, everything.
Moesha was my show.
Everything.
Oh my goodness, that's what's up. I mean,
Queens.
definitely.
Go ahead and Queens, say it on Hulu. It's a really great show. It's really great. It's really great.
Oh man, yo, you know what? You just being here, and see, I didn't even know about none of that whole stuff.
Yeah, it's
extra topping to what you already wind up doing, you know, and you definitely have a bright future.
Thank
Like
you so
for real,
much.
like
Thank you.
keep pushing.
Thank
Seriously,
you.
I'm inspired.
Yes.
Like literally,
Thank you.
you know what I mean? So anything, any last words you want to say to everybody?
Stay true to your dreams. If you
Mhm.
have a dream, make that a reality. No matter how old you are, you could do it. And yeah, stay posted on what I'm posting because I do have a solo album coming out soon. So yeah, stay posted and follow my Instagram and Nevaeh Flowers.
Well, peace and love, everybody, because you know she's not giving us no comment.
Yeah,
So
no comment.
leaving us here in the dry zone. But
Oh,
hopefully
geez,
once it
moving
drops,
silence like lasagna. That's it.
but once it drops, and also with your release party, I mean, we'll, just send that invitation this way.
For sure.
Definitely will be in there,
For
in
sure,
attendance.
for sure, for
Like,
sure.
hey, we always down there, we'll get you up there and all that. All right? But thank you once again for coming through.
Thank you.
Greatly
for having
appreciate
me.
it. And
Thank
shout out to moms. Moms over there in the back end. Big ups to you. All right? We are out of here, ladies and gentlemen. Tune in next week. Last take only on Desert Storm Radio.
Deuces.
Bye.